Welcome to Madrid, Spain. We are at the preview party of the Eurovision Song Contest 2018, and with us now we have the big pleasure to speak to the young gentleman that's becoming a daddy pretty soon, in August. It's Michael Schulte, or Michael Schulte from Germany. Hello Michael, how are you?
Hello, nice to meet you. I'm very good, yeah.
So you heard already that I said I know about you becoming a daddy. So
Yeah.
how's it going for the baby?
It's going very good. Looking forward to it. It's a very special thing. It's a very special year because I'm going to be a dad. I'm going to sing at Eurovision in Lisbon, and it's crazy, but I love it.
Well, we hear in the background the guys from Moldova, I guess, doing Doredos. But yeah, congratulations for the baby that's coming.
Thank you.
Girl or boy?
I'm not going to tell you.
Okay, we have to wait for this. Okay. So how did the idea come up that you go into the Eurovision Song Contest national final in Germany?
Well, I've been a Eurovision fan since I'm a little boy. There's not one Eurovision that I didn't watch.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
And I always thought about how it would be to sing for Germany, but I never thought that I would actually get there. So I never really thought about, okay, let's try it. Until last year in November, I thought, why not try it? After these last 3 years where Germany wasn't too good, and I thought, well, I think I'm a good international act and musician, because on Spotify, for example, I've got many international fans and listeners from Scandinavia, from England, and I thought it could be a good fit for Eurovision Germany and for me, and I tried it, and now I'm here.
Fantastic. And I tell you, the resonance or the response from in the other countries that are here, from other medias, they say that they like the German song, which is very good.
That's a good sign, yeah.
Because you do have a very hard task now to bring Germany into the upper echelon of the leaderboard after the last 3 years, which were not so good for Germany. So how do you feel about that? What can you do to make that better?
Well, I don't feel any pressure. It can't get any worse, of course. But on the other hand, I'm quite optimistic that I'm not going to be at the bottom. I think that I have a good song, and I am a good artist. And what I'm going to do to maybe get a good position is to not change and just be myself. And maybe that will be enough to get into the top 10. Maybe it won't be enough. I don't know, but I would never change to achieve a better position, because I think it's important to be yourself and just sing your song. And I'm going to do that, and hopefully they like it.
Okay. Well, you are already a musician for a long time. So when did you start to think of becoming a musician?
Well, I'm singing since I'm 6 or 7 years old, but I started thinking about maybe doing this as a job 10 years ago or something like that. It was even longer, 2007, I think, when I started posting videos on YouTube and people seemed to like it. And that was the moment where I thought, why not try to do this as a job? Yeah.
And you've become really successful with your music, because you became #1 in 2012 with your album. I think your first album.
Yeah.
What type of music is on your album? I think you have 2 albums, right?
I've got 7 albums.
7 albums.
Yeah, it's
okay.
quite a lot.
Wow.
I've changed here and there, but in total it is a little bit more folky in there, acoustic, melancholic, quiet music. And I think, well, I'm very proud of my last 3 albums, for example. I think it's very good music, and I'm very honored that so many people like it, because I've got now more than 3 million listeners on Spotify each month, and that's a lot. Yeah,
It's really
I don't
amazing,
think there are many other German artists at the moment that have much more. So it's crazy, and it's
Would you class yourself more as a recording artist or a live performer?
More of a live performer. At least that's what I like more. I mean, you have to record it, of course, and that's the job you have to do, and I like it too. But I like playing live much more.
Do you also sing in German as well?
I don't really sing German, no. I'm not into German music either. I only listen to English music, and I love Germany. I love the German language, but I don't love the German language in music.
In singing. Okay.
Yeah, it's just I love the melodies in combination with the English words much more than with the German words.
Soon to Eurovision Song Contest. What is your expectation going to Lisbon?
Well, I want to enjoy it as much as I can. I'm gonna take it as a big adventure, which it is now already, of course. I'm gonna do much promo, of course. I'm gonna enjoy it, and I will, of course, try to do the best performance I can do, and hope for a good position.
So now you're in the grand final already. There's no position being assigned to your song as yet. Which position would you like to have in the grand final?
Wishing to not be number one. That wouldn't be too good
number
to start.
One at the end as a result. That would be a good
That would be nice, of course, but I don't want to be the first act of the evenings.
Yeah.
It's okay to be second or third or something, or in the middle would be best, I guess, or at the end. What's the best at the end?
More in the end.
More in the end, yeah.
Part of the
but
show.
I don't want to start.
Yeah.
I don't think they want to start with me with a ballad. People will should maybe start with a firework and more up tempo. So we'll see.
I think the producers will do that. That's really upbeat stuff. But we have to touch on the song too.
Yeah.
You Let Me Walk Alone. You were part of the songwriting as well.
How often they're gonna sing the song?
the guys from Moldova singing.
I'm gonna stand to them. I'm gonna sing with them. Okay.
Yeah.
Say it again. Sorry.
What did I ask? I forgot.
About my song, I guess.
Oh yeah, we have to touch on the song.
Yeah.
You Let Me Walk Alone is the song that you're singing, and you partly wrote it as well.
Yeah.
And
I always write the songs myself. Yeah.
Okay. So what was the motivation for you to write the song?
Well, I was thinking that on this Eurovision adventure, the most important thing for me was to have a song that is very emotional and where people will feel that it's my story and that it's important to me and that I'm also emotional on stage. So I was thinking, what's the thing that is the most emotional to me, and that's still the story about my father, and that's why I wrote the song. And I had other songs. I had 10 songs that I wrote in January only for Eurovision, and wanted to then pick the best song, and it became this song, and I think it's a good choice.
Will there be a chance for the audience, of the fans, to also hear those other songs that you wrote?
Sure, on the next album, yeah, for sure.
Fantastic, super, that's good. But part of the songwriting team is also a guy that won a Eurovision winning song.
Thomas Steengård
And he
from
wrote the
Denmark,
song?
for Emily de Forest,
Only Teardrops was the one, And also there's another lady that is part of it, Katharina.
Yeah, Katharina Müller and Nisse Ingwersen.
So how did you team up to create the song?
Well, there was a songwriting camp where we met, and we were just put in a studio together, and it was my turn, of course, to tell about what I want to write and who I am, because we didn't know each other. And I told them about my father, and we just started jamming. And it's in studio, it's always me that starts to sing and find melodies. And so we had like the piano and the melodies, and then tried to figure out how the theme about my father could fit into the melody, and came up with words. And at the end of the day, we had the song.
Fantastic. How long did it take in total?
Well, it took a day. We started at 9 or 10 o'clock and ended at 6 in the afternoon. Yeah, so I guess 7-8 hours or something.
Question out of the blue: what would you do if you were not a singer? What would the job be that you want to do?
When I was young, I wanted to be a professional soccer player. I played soccer for 12 years, and I did quite well. But then I decided that maybe music is what I should do. So if I wouldn't do music, I guess I would be a soccer player. But it's hard to be a professional soccer player. Maybe I would be a teacher or an artist manager or something.
Well, you're not the only one saying this, because Vanya from Montenegro also wanted to be a football player.
Oh, really?
And then he changed to become a singer.
Oh,
so music
that's funny.
is where the heart is, huh?
Yeah.
I guess. So we wish you all the best of luck for
Thank
your
you.
performance, participation in Eurovision for Germany.
Thanks.
You're the musical ambassador for a good nation. So all the best of luck.
Thank you.
Okay.